Close your eyes for just 5 seconds. Picture yourself at 95, healthy enough to drive your own car, shop for your own groceries, and laugh with your grandkids. No pills, no hospitals. Sounds impossible? Not for the people of Loma Linda, America's one and only blue zone. Here, elders live up to 10 years longer than the average American. Some even hit 100 while still driving to church and hosting family BBQs every weekend. Meet Dr. Ellsworth Wareham, a legend here. At age 95, he was still performing open-heart surgeries. He lived happily and independently until 104. How did he do it? No magic supplements, no pricey biohacking. Just 3 everyday habits that yes, you watching this, can copy starting today. 1 simple diet change, 1 life-saving rest day, and 1 tiny lifestyle tweak that keeps their hearts young while the rest of America breaks down. Before we jump in, tell me in the comments, what age do you dream of reaching? Tap like if you believe a long, healthy life should be normal, not rare. Hit subscribe so you never miss these life-extending secrets. Alright, let's unlock Loma Linda, the American town where growing old is just the beginning. Park 1. The Adventist Diet. Eat more. Live more. So what's the first big secret behind Loma Linda's extra 10 years of life? It's what they eat, and what they don't eat. Unlike most of America, the people of Loma Linda follow a simple, powerful principle. Eat mostly plants, sprinkle in healthy nuts and seeds, and keep animal products minimal. This isn't just a trend. It's how generations here have eaten for over a century. Let's break this down into 3 food groups you can start with tomorrow. 1. Nuts and seeds. Tiny powerhouses for your heart. Loma Linda Adventists are famous for loving nuts. Walnuts, almonds, flax seeds. They snack on them daily. A long-term study by Loma Linda University found that people who eat nuts at least 5 times a week live up to 2 years longer than those who rarely eat them. Why? Nuts are packed with unsaturated fats, omega-3s, and plant sterols that help lower bad LDL cholesterol. They also fight inflammation, which silently damages arteries over time. American tip. Keep a small jar of unsalted almonds or walnuts on your kitchen counter. Add a handful to oatmeal, yogurt, or salad. Or blend cashews with water for homemade nut milk. No sugar, all nutrients. Mini fact. Dr. Wareham, the heart surgeon who worked until 95, often recommended nuts as nature's heart pills. 2 legumes and plant protein. Better than meat. Next, Loma Linda residents eat beans like kings. Black beans, lentils, chickpeas. They're staples at every meal. These humble legumes provide protein, iron, and fiber without the saturated fat found in red meat. Eating more beans helps control weight, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps your gut microbiome happy. In fact, Adventists who eat legumes at least 3 times a week have lower rates of diabetes and obesity. How to swap. Replace 1 meat-heavy meal each week with a hearty bean stew or lentil soup. Toss chickpeas into salads. Try a veggie burger made from black beans. Delicious and filling. Science tip. Beans have a low glycemic index, so they don't spike your blood sugar like white bread does. That's gold for your heart and your waistline. 3 fruits and vegetables. Colorful shields against aging. Finally, they eat a rainbow. Literally. Fresh greens, berries, carrots, squash, loaded with vitamin C, beta-carotene, and polyphenols, all natural antioxidants that protect cells from damage. Their plates are always half full of plants, salads, steamed veggies, or raw fruit. This keeps calories low, but nutrient intake high. Studies show that Adventists eating plenty of fruits and vegetables have significantly lower cancer rates compared to average Americans. How to try this? At dinner tonight, fill half your plate with veggies first, then add your protein and starch second. Make a habit of buying seasonal produce, berries in summer, squash in fall. Fresh, local veggies mean more nutrients and better taste. The secret serving rule. Eat mindfully. Loma Linda seniors don't just eat good foods. They eat them calmly and consciously. Meals are often shared with family or community groups, with gratitude and laughter. This slows down eating, helping the brain realize I'm full before overeating happens. It's the same eat and talk trick that Okinawans use, and science backs it up. The science. Slow, mindful eating lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, and improves digestion. In a rush, your stomach produces less acid, your intestines absorb fewer nutrients, and you tend to overeat. Eating with loved ones turns every meal into a mini stress reliever. Mini FAQ. I'm busy. Can I really eat like this? Absolutely. You don't have to become a strict vegetarian overnight. Start simple. Replace sugary snacks with a handful of nuts. Add beans to your favorite soup. Prep chopped veggies once a week for quick salads. Small swaps beat big diets every time. Key takeaway. Why this diet works together. These 3 food groups, nuts, legumes, and colorful plants, deliver healthy fats, lower bad cholesterol, fiber, better digestion, stable blood sugar, antioxidants, fight aging from the inside out. And because they're filling, you naturally eat less junk food, helping your weight, heart, and brain stay sharp for years. No wonder in Loma Linda, people still drive at 95. Their arteries run smoother than many 50-year-olds elsewhere. Ready to move like them too? Stick around. The next habit keeps your mind calm and your heart steady, every single week. If you love this, like and comment your favorite nut below. Part 2. The Sabbath Effect. Rest your heart, add years to life. So, what's the second habit that makes Loma Linda stand out from the rest of America? It's something so simple, yet most people overlook it. True rest. One day to unplug. The Sabbath. Most people in Loma Linda belong to the Seventh-day Adventist community. They practice a weekly Sabbath, a 24-hour period every Saturday when they stop working, switch off their screens, and focus on family, faith, and nature. It's not just a religious rule, it's a mental and physical reset. Modern science shows taking a regular break lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that silently damages blood vessels over time. 2. Why rest works. The science chronic stress is like acid for your heart. It raises blood pressure, messes up sleep, and inflames your arteries. Over years, this damage piles up, causing heart attacks and strokes. A guaranteed rest day acts like a pressure valve. Blood pressure drops, sleep, quality improves, heart rate slows down, immune system recharges. In Loma Linda, this weekly habit helps elders stay calm and resilient, even in tough times. 3. Faith and community. Stress buffer. Their faith is also a major health booster. Believing in something bigger reduces anxiety and depression. Plus, attending church or small groups builds a trusted support circle, which studies link to a 40–50% lower risk of early death. Together, rest and faith create a mental shield that many Americans lack, which explains why Loma Linda's seniors stay so peaceful, sleep better, and recover faster from sickness. How can you do this? You don't need to change religion or beliefs to get the same benefit. Try this. Pick one day each week. Sunday works for many. Turn off your phone for a few hours. Spend time outdoors or share a meal with loved ones. Avoid chores and errands. Just be present. If a whole day feels impossible, start with an unplugged afternoon. Your heart and mind will thank you. Mini FAQ. I'm too busy for a rest day. It sounds impossible until you try it once. One quiet day can refresh your energy more than a whole vacation. Your work will still be there tomorrow, but your health won't wait forever. Key takeaway. Rest isn't laziness. In Loma Linda, it's a sacred tool for long life. A calm mind means a strong heart, which means more years behind the wheel at 90, and more laughter with family at 100. So next time you feel stressed, remember the Sabbath effect. Stop, breathe, and let your body heal. Next up, discover how they stay physically active without gyms, even driving themselves to church at 100. Park 3. Daily movement, how they stay active and drive at 100. Here's the final secret to Loma Linda's long life. They keep moving. Naturally, daily, and joyfully. No fancy gym needed. 1. Natural movement built into life. While most Americans sit for hours and then try to cram in 30 minutes at the gym, Loma Linda's elders weave gentle motion into everything. They garden, sweep patios, fix little things around the house, and walk to visit friends. These small tasks might not look like exercise, but they do something powerful. They keep the heart strong, joints loose, and balance sharp. A 95-year-old here is often more agile than a 70-year-old in a big city. 2. Independence, driving at 95 and beyond. Staying physically active helps them do what blows visitors' minds. Drive themselves to church, markets, and friends' homes even at 95 or 100. One local grandma, Mrs. Evelyn, is 98 and still drives her old car every Sunday. Her secret? Daily walks around her block, tending her backyard roses, and never saying I'm too old to move. Staying active means staying free, not stuck at home depending on others. 3. Why gentle motion works. The science. Daily low-impact movement helps. Keep blood flowing smoothly, lower blood pressure, strengthen leg and core muscles, prevent falls, improve flexibility, less stiffness, fewer joint pains, stimulate the brain, sharper memory, lower dementia. Risk studies from Loma Linda University show that seniors here have half the rate of hip fractures compared to the national average. That's huge for living independently. How to add natural movement to your day walk after meals. Just 10 minutes helps digestion and sugar control. Garden or water plants, bending, reaching, lifting a watering can. All gentle muscle work. Tidy up slowly. Sweep the porch, rearrange bookshelves. Simple but keeps you moving. Park farther. When driving, park a bit farther to add extra steps. Every step counts. You don't need fancy workouts. You need daily consistency. Mini FAQ. What if I have joint pain? Gentle is the key. Use walking sticks for balance. Do short, frequent walks instead of long ones. Try water exercises if possible. Swimming reduces joint pressure while working muscles. Key takeaway. In Loma Linda, there's no retirement from moving. They move because life keeps them moving. This habit keeps them strong enough to do what they love, whether that's gardening at 90 or driving themselves to family dinners at 100. So get up, stretch, water your flowers, or walk to say hi to a neighbor. These tiny steps add healthy years, one day at a time. Next up, I'll show you how to wrap this all into one daily routine, plus a few safety tips to get the most life out of every day. If this inspired you, tap like and tell me, what small movement will you do today? Routine Guide. How to live. Loma Linda every day. Now you know Loma Linda's 3 big secrets. Here's how to put them into your daily life. No stress, no fuss. Morning. Start your day with a handful of nuts, almonds or walnuts, alongside your breakfast. Take a short walk outside, even just around your yard. Breathe deep, enjoy the fresh air. Midday. For lunch, build a plate like an Adventist. Half vegetables, a scoop of beans, maybe brown rice or whole grain bread. Swap meat for lentils or chickpeas once or twice a week. After lunch, rest for a few minutes. Stretch or water your garden if you have one. Evening. Unplug your phone for an hour. Call a friend or neighbor instead. Check in, share a laugh. Eat dinner mindfully. More veggies, a small serving of nuts if you like. Stop eating when you're 80% full. If possible, pick one day each week, maybe Sunday, to fully rest. No work, no errands, just family, faith, and quiet time to reset your heart. Safety reminder. These habits are gentle and safe for most people, but everyone is different. If you have nut allergies, choose seeds like pumpkin or sunflower instead. If you have joint pain, start with short walks or try swimming. If you have diabetes, add new food slowly and monitor your sugar levels. Always talk to your doctor before making big changes, especially if you're on medication. Recap and closing speech. Let's wrap up what Loma Linda teaches us. 1. Eat smart. More nuts, beans, and veggies. Less meat and processed junk. 2. Rest and reset. A weekly Sabbath day to drop stress and heal your body. 3. Keep moving. Daily gentle activity keeps you strong enough to live and drive independently at 95. These are not magic tricks. They're simple, daily choices. They add up to more healthy years and more good days with the people you love. Now, your turn. What Loma Linda habit will you try first? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found hope here today, please like, share, and subscribe, so we can keep bringing you secrets from the world's healthiest communities. Remember, age is just a number, but your habits decide the life behind that number. Stay strong, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next video.